Welcome, everybody, to another Microphones and Memories. I'm Adam Culbertson. We jump a little ahead with this one after the last two. We go to that first boss fight with Matthias, the Shogoth, and the Amoebas. We cut into the fight where Julian triggers the Shogoth actually coming out. I really like this one because Victor didn't just go for like a killing blow or trying to fight it or anything like that. They realized that, hey, like this thing is not something that we can go up against, and we got to figure out a way to close these portals, stop the violin from playing, and the roles were in their favor. I had a lot of fun with this one. I had a lot of fun editing and looping the music for this one. Overall, definitely one of my favorite fights. It was kind of like less than a fight and more of a puzzle for them to solve. And I'm glad that they thought outside of the box and got that Shogoth to get back into the Dreamlands. I also loved, like, after this, it's not part of the clip, but coming in as Barham and Chandera and being like, drop your weapons and get on the ground. Like, he completely just missed, like, this huge, massive thing on the stage and left there with an unconscious Gertie and an arm. Just a severed arm left behind, and yeah, it was very, very interesting to say the least, and I felt like this was an awesome introduction for the players, for the listeners, way beyond like what even the Moon Beast were in the first fight in this arc. This just really just opened up a huge mess of things, and I loved it. I had a lot of fun planning it, and yeah, enjoy the memory.
I will pull out a flashlight out of my pack, and I will tighten the lens and shake it up a little bit, and then I'm going to point it at Matthias and turn it on, and this horrible, disgusting looking color of light shines out of it, and when you can only catch a glimpse of it, but as soon as you do, you kind of turn away, but I've got it pointed at Matthias, so he has to see it, and it's just it makes you squeamish, but like you kind of see it and just kind of like avert your eyes, but he doesn't. I got him like dead center, and so he's like looking literally down the barrel of this thing.
All right. And it's an 18 on the
saves.
save. Okay. But he still takes 18 damage?
16
damage? Okay.
Of necrotic damage.
All right. So it actually, he stops playing for a second while you're doing that, and the portals start slowly closing. But
I don't like the way you just said but. I really don't like the way you just said butt.
That was a really ugly butt.
It was a really ugly butt.
I do not like big butts.
Like one of the cheeks is like asymmetrical and hanging out a little bit. Like it's really bad butt.
The portals, something starts coming through the ones behind him, and it's taking up the whole portal. It's this massive, fleshy. It's a clot of luminous black-green protoplasm surges forward, and the smell of rot and corruption like assaults all of you. And you hear an equally disgusting, squishy, unwholesome sound of fleshy pustules and tissue forming and breaking apart, like the sickening sound of birth, growth, and decay all at once.
Like a boot in mud, but only wetter.
And you see these like tendrils lash out of it and attach itself to Matthias, and like it's burrowing into his body. And as it does, like the body starts to stretch and split and snap, and the bones are cracking, and then the hands grab the violin tight and starts playing again with all of his body parts all out and connected by this fleshy being. And we're back to Victor.
Break the violin! Please break the violin!
And the portals are strong and open again.
Oh, good. Can I break the violin?
You'd have to get up to the stage to break it. And then,
Well, you are on the stage. You're 10 feet away from
all of that?
Matthias, yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, this happened right in front of you.
Oh, gosh. Give me one moment to try to figure out what I'm going to do.
That's okay.
When you grapple the beast, grab the violin, and break it over your knee. This is what I want you to do.
Is that an option?
This is D&D, baby.
This is
it's
D&D.
all an option.
Like there are no limitations as long as you roll good, I guess.
Just roll good.
Yeah.
That's all I got to do.
Would that count as an action or a bonus action?
What, like doing that?
Yes.
That would be an action.
That would be an action.
That would be one hell of an action.
Because I could try to do my Psychic Feast thing and try to get that 3d6 damage on him, but I don't know if biting that's going to do me any good. I guess I'll try to do that. I will try to get the violin out of the creepy hands of Matthias's twisted up weirdo body.
Yeah. And while this is going on, like, you notice that like Matthias's eyes are very sad, and like there's tears of blood coming down his face.
Oh my gosh.
It's messed up.
So what are you doing?
I'm pitying that fool. Yeah, I guess I'll just I'm going to try to get the violin.
Okay.
I'm going to roll. What would that count as? Dexterity?
Yeah, like how are you doing it? Like, what are you doing? Because it's not like directly on the floor. Like, he's kind of like spread out.
He's
a
holding
little
it
bit.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's holding it up. And
Well, maybe I could get the bow. Because if I get the bow, then he can only pluck the violin, and that's not nearly as creepy music.
yeah.
I'm going to try to, like, go up there and, like, avoid getting hit by anything and try to grab the bow.
Okay, so you're jumping,
Yeah,
like your acrobatics.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you can do an acrobatics check if you got it.
yeah, I've got acrobatics. Let's try that.
Yeah.
And acrobatics my way towards getting that bow.
All right.
18.
So you do successfully get the bow.
All right.
But you also get attacked by two of the no. Yeah, they would get
Tentacles.
an attack of opportunity on you. The slime molds,
Oh, which ones?
the ones that were right next to you.
The amoebas.
The
They were.
amoebas.
I thought they were right next. If I'm like 10 feet away.
Like, you moved out of their
Well,
attack
they were
range.
they were still in front of you because they remember they were attacking you.
Oh, okay.
It's fine. They're small.
Yeah, but I've got 9 hit points left.
I got one hit on you.
Okay.
And so you take a total of 7 damage.
Okay.
But you do you do this cool, like, you run, you as you're stepping over the amoebas, they lash out at you. One of them only seems to be able to hit you, but you ignore it. You push through and you jump up and like a tendril comes at you, but you slash at it to get it from hitting you, and you grab it and you do like this flip behind Matthias, almost landing into the fleshiness that's coming out of the portal. But you have the bow in hand right now, and the music stops and the portals start closing slowly.
Okay, I'm going to snap that bow.
Okay. You try to snap it, but it does not break.
Okay, well, at least the music stopped.
And I say, bye, bye. American bye.
I don't think there's anything else I can do.
Okay.
I mean,
I
if I try to...
I got stuff.
Hold up.
Do you have a potion? Oh, I would drink a potion. Eat the bow.
And I will point out that as the music stops, the fleshy being is just writhing, and it's just going crazy right now as the portal's starting to close on it.
If I move further, like back away from the stage, am I able to move out of the range of the of just the creature, and that would be the only thing that could get me like Matthias / tendrils? Like,
yeah, you can move far enough away. Yeah, you still have enough movement speed to get out of the way. There is an opening right in between the portals, and you're just surrounded by all this stuff right now, and you see an opening you can get through to get further back to the stage, or to the back of the stage.
Okay, yeah. Then looks like I can use a key point to take disengage as a bonus action.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that to try to get out of the fray before something else hits me
Okay.
and I die.
You successfully do it.
Yay.
And we are back to Aleister. The amoebas are also writhing and everything right now, and the portals are still open, but they're slowly closing.
Slowly closing. No, I think I'll continue on the course that I was on.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and fire another beam straight at Matthias.
Okay. Slash
creature and all.
Yeah. All right. Are you aiming for anywhere in particular?
The artist formerly known as Matthias.
Are you aiming for anything in particular?
You know what? Sure. I'll go ahead and try and hit the violin. It seems to be the crux of all of this.
Okay.
Yeah, if he misses, he'll probably just hit the guy, right?
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah, that's not how it works. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm trying.
Total to hit of 25.
25.
That's a hit.
That was more like it.
Yes.
So as you open up your mouth and your Eldritch Blast comes out, you the beam seems to like cut through the wrist of the hand that's still holding the violin, and the violin drops to the ground.
I can live with this.
So like pass through his hand, through the violin and hit his hand.
He was aiming for the hand, but
I thought
he
was
ended
aiming
up
for the violin.
cutting it at the wrist, and,
Nice.
and the violin drops to the ground. And
Give this man a hand, everyone.
and the
See, I get to make the jokes because I didn't lose an arm this time.
and it writhes more, and the portals getting tight around it, and you can feel you just gushing out where the portal's closing on it, and it just like slurps back into the portal, and the amoebas jump in as well. And right before they close, the amoebas jump in. Yeah, you're left there with a hand, a violin, and Gertie's hanging up above the stage.
And I got the bow.
The music used in this memory is written and produced by Marco Mazzei of Fallen Highway Studios. Head on over to microphonesandmonsters.com. We have links to everything, Patreon, store. If you want some merch, leave us reviews on Apple Podcast, Podchaser, all that good stuff. And join us on Discord. And stay tuned for next week, another Microphones and Memories.